Everyone, Looney Cat here, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning where I am because hello, I'm a night owl. Also, I had some coffee around 7 o'clock p.m. Yeah, I was getting kind of sleepy. I was like, no, I'm a night owl. It's summertime. I need to stay up. So yeah, bad idea because I won't be going to sleep around 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'll probably sleep like throughout the whole entire day. Yikes. Anyways, I have this theory, this revolution, this epiphany, this little theory. You know how people be saying, there's no such thing as happily ever after. Well, guess what, mother truckers? I think there is. I think that when we die and go to heaven, that's happily ever after. I mean, just think about it. Like, happily ever after is always, when people think happily ever after, all the problems are solved. There's no death, there's no problems, everyone's happy. Happily ever after, everyone's joyous, there's no death, there's no problems, you know. So I'm like, that's also like heaven. In heaven, there's no problems. It's happily ever after. So I just kind of came to the conclusion, I'm like, there is happily ever after. Happily ever after is when you die and go to heaven. So, bada bing, bada boom, happily after is real. But now, if you're not a religious person and you don't even like believe in heaven and hell and all that stuff, I'm like, okay, like in that case, in your case, I'm like, okay, yeah, you don't believe in happily ever after, and that's okay. I don't like. Here's the thing. I'm like, if you don't have a religion, I can't talk. If you don't have a fishing can't talk. I'm not sure if this is coffee. If you don't have a religion or you don't believe in like religion or like if you're an atheist, like okay, you do you, boo. Like if you don't believe in heaven and hell or like even God or gods or goddesses, like okay, you do you. That's fine by me. You just live your life. Just like make good choices. Have faith in yourself. Love, spread kindness. Cause that like at the end of the day, that's all I care about. Like I don't care who you worship. Like if you're doing good to this world, if you're being kind, generous, selfless, being honest, loyal, faithful, being patient, being graceful, showing mercy, like showing some dignity, being honorable, like you're good in my book. I'm just saying. Fish, I'm bored. Let's talk about something. Anyways, let me talk about a little rant right quick. I fish and hate those little vaping, don't vape things or don't smoke, and I'm like ew. I did the mistake by telling I made my Google account and I told them my age. My age is 17, and I went to my friends at school and I was like, yeah, I told them my age, and they're like, no, you should have never done that. I'm like, because now they're gonna send you some advertisement. I'm like, so that's why I keep on getting those advertisements about don't smoke, please don't smoke. Like, ugh, so annoying. I will never smoke because I have asthma. I mean, of course, I'm growing out of the asthma, but I still have it. And I swear, if I smoke a cigarette, I'm just gonna be coughing up a storm. And also, like, why would I do that? I already know I have asthma. I'm not gonna smoke to make it even worse. No, I'm not gonna go through that pure hell again of being on a nebulizer or like just like taking my pump or like wheezing. Like asthma is like terrifying, y'all. Like literally, the thing about asthma, you're literally not breathing like at all. That's like now that's scary. Of all the medical, I can't breathe. I just think like asthma is like very scary because like you're not breathing at all. Like your lungs, they're not working. Like you're kind of literally dying. Like you're struggling to breathe, literally. So yeah, but of course I'm growing. I'm growing out of it. It's not as like bad as it used to as I was young, but I still have it. But like I said, like I'm not gonna smoke or like do any drugs. And also like people be like drink some alcohol. I'm like now sometimes I'd be like teasing. I'm like yeah I'm gonna drink, but I'm like in real life I'm not gonna drink at all. And I did say like I may drink wine when I'm older, but I'm like probably not because like listen, I hear alcohol does something to the brain and your organs, and I'm like, listen, my brain's already cuckoo in the head. Like I'm paranoid almost 24/7. I don't want any drugs or any chemicals getting in there. Also, I want my organs to be functional. Thank you very much. Just saying. And people are like saying, "Oh yeah, do it because it's cool." I'm like, no. Or some people do it because of like stress relief. And they're like, oh, it calms me. It'll calm you down. I'm like, there's lots of stuff that'll calm me down. Listening to music calms me down. Um, Writing calms me down. Especially writing some positive messages calms me down. Reading a good book calms me down. Like, and like still, and I just had this like good like revelation, epiphany or something like that. Like instead of like drinking alcohol or like alcoholic beverages, can't talk, beverages, you could just like mix some fruit juice. That's what I do. Like I just mix some orange juice or apple juice or some grape juice, mix it all together, and you know that's the best of both worlds. And I drink it, and I'm like, I'm in heaven. I'm like, this is so much better than alcohol. I never tasted alcohol before. I'm like, I guarantee, like, it tastes amazing. I'm not sure if that's healthy or not, but I'm like, neither is alcohol. So, here we are. Wow, I need to seriously go to bed. But I'm not even like, I'm not sleepy. Jesus, Belizeus. The coffee is making me talking crazy. You got me going crazy when I need you, baby. I can't take my eyes off you. I'm so sorry y'all have to hear me like this. I mean, of course it kind of sounds like I'm like on drugs or something, but I'm really not. I just drank some coffee. But no, like it's not even like the coffee talking. Like seriously, these thoughts been kind of on my mind. Like the ranting about smoking, that's been on my mind. The revelation about happily ever after, that I that's been on my mind for a good 2 days. For the past 2 days, it's been on my mind. Um. So yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, and one last thing. Now, I know like many of you aren't subscribed to Looney Feline, but I made like a Lucifer rant talking about freaking YouTube tea. So, basically recap just like the whole like summarization. Basically, I'm just saying like enough with the YouTube tea. It's like too much YouTube drama. Like especially in the month of May, like literally every single day there's something new on YouTube. Like each and every day there's drama and I'm like, you know what? This is a great time to just take a break from YouTube or take a break from social media because, like, we should all just, like, you know, just take a break from social media. Take a break from Twitter for once. Enough of all this, oh, I'm offended by this, I'm offended by that. Like, shut up. Like, just like Bill Nye. You guys need to grow that fish up. Of course, he didn't say fish. Now, I was pretty shocked that Bill Nye did curse. But that just comes to show, like, Bill Nye was fed up. He's like, the world is on fish and fire. Y'all need to grow the fish up. Y'all, grown up. Stop getting so triggered about stupid stuff. And it's true, because, like, people get offended by the most stupidest stuff. Like, sometimes, like, you can get offended by fruit. Like, nowadays, people get offended by, like, literally anything. A character's not gay enough. This girl, she's a feminist. Oh, she's not a lesbian. Bleh. Like, or like, oh, there's a new movie, an action movie. Oh, there's not enough gay characters. The man's too strong. There needs to be more feminists. Like, shut up, everybody. Just shut up. Take a break from YouTube. Take a break from social media in general. Go outside. Talk to your friends. Spend time with family. Read a book. Listen to music. Write a story. Spread some positivity. Do what I do and like write some positive words. Like, or like could be just random words like grace, faith, love. That's what I do when I'm like paranoid. But yeah, like just do that, y'all. Like y'all don't even have to like just stop with all this drama. So stupid. And I think like that's why like some people are like saying that like some people don't have faith in humanity because like y'all just be like overreacting about stupid stuff. And I'm like, what the fish? Like we all like y'all need to grow a pair. You guys get offended by literally everything, and I'm like, please grow a pair and get a life, please. Like, ugh, Jesus Christ. And also, we seriously need to be like aware about like our world is in danger. Like, if you guys heard the Little Dicky song, Earth, at the end of the song, he kind of like said like in the next 12 years where there will be like natural disasters everywhere, and I'm like, I believe that because hello, global warming is a thing, and climate change. Oh honey, we've experienced climate change. Like there have been like in Georgia, like one day it'll be super duper hot, next day freaking cold, or next like one day it'll be like super duper cold, next thing you know, hot blazing hot. Now that's climate change, and the climate change is nothing to play with, honey. And like if we don't stop polluting the earth, if we don't stop wasting energy, wasting like light sources, if we don't stop, honey, we're gonna lead to our own downfall, like straight up. Just saying. Like if like and I'm sorry if I sound like educational, if I sound like like one of those like Disney Channel like remember do this save the earth like, but like no seriously, like I hate when like lights are on and no one's in the room. Like no, turn the lights off. Like not only are you saving the earth, you're saving your electro bills, honey. Like are you sure you want to pay the electro bills? Are you sure? Are you sure you want your electro bill to be high as fish, honey? Cause I don't like trust me. I don't want any of y'all like complaining. My electric bill's so high. Turn the lights off when you're not in the room. Turn the TV off when you're not in the room. Or better yet, after you're done charging your phone, unplug be sure to like unplug the plug. Duh. And also like even if the phone isn't charging, still unplug the plug because like there's still like even though your phone's not charged, it's not connected to the plug, it's still getting energy. So it's also like unplug the charger as well. Not only like do you unplug your phone from the charger, unplug the charger from the socket as well. Because like I said, like even though your phone's not attached to the charger, there's still energy going from the socket to the charger. To the charger. So it's best to do that too. Sorry, I sound like a PSA, but it's not my fault the world's coming to a fishing end in a few fishing years, so don't at me. I don't want the world, like, I do not want to grow up, because, like, 12 years from now, that'll be, like, 2032? 2030 something? But yeah, I don't want to be a grown butt man, duck and cover for all tornadoes, volcanoes, tidal waves, and all that crazy blah. Now that's the coffee talking. But anyways, I don't want to be like, I do not want to be like duck and cover all no natural disasters, and then everyone's gonna be like, looking all shocked, like, oh no, this is a tragedy. I'm like, y'all, let's stop it right now. Let's not be like, oh yeah, let's sit on our butts and then let it happen. Then we're gonna be crying. Like, no, let's prevent this. Let's make this work. So yeah, like, come on, y'all. Let's protect this earth. This is our home. This is our planet. Like, and for anyone who's like saying like, who's like disregarding this or saying, I'm like, okay, like, don't be looking stupid when like natural disasters happen. Because I'm like, this is our home, this is our planet. If we don't take care of it, it's gonna get destroyed, and then we're all gonna be looking stupid and miserable. And that's just it, honey. We're just gonna be looking stupid and miserable. So I'm like, either you're on board or you're just gonna sit there and watch the world burn. So yeah, my tongue's getting tired. Anyways, I'm about to go. That's the coffee. It was extremely pleasant talking to you guys. I need to get some rest in about a few hours. It was amazing talking to you guys. Peace and blessings. May y'all be blessed. Grace and faith and love. Goodbye. That's all, folks. Bye-bye.